Hi everyone, welcome to Guide to Fluency, where we review language programs and apps to help you on your language learning journey. Today we're going to be comparing two language programs, Memrise and the popular app Babbel. I'll give you the rundown on how each of these programs work, what we like about both programs, as well as some other things we weren't too fond of, and of course, which one we think you should go with. We also have a more detailed written review over on our website in case you need more information. All you got to do to get there is Google Guide to Fluency, Memrise versus Babbel. So Babbel focuses on developing your receptive and productive skills through shorter drill type lessons. Your typical lesson with Babbel will take no more than 5 to 15 minutes to complete. There's different levels that you can work your way through to get from newcomer to advanced. The app will have you work through a series of exercises, including listen and repeat exercises, flashcards, fill in the blanks, matching phrases to images, and mock conversations. Babbel believes this well-rounded approach to learning in small segments is the most effective way to develop the skills necessary to learn your target language. Now let's get into Memrise. Your typical lesson will usually start with a series of videos showing native speakers speaking the target language you've selected. In these videos, you'll be introduced to new words or phrases and be able to listen to them be spoken in their native tongue. Afterward, you'll go through different drills to reinforce what you were just introduced to. These drills vary in content from fill in the blanks, games, writing sentences, translating sentences, and more. As far as lesson length, you have some control over that. You can adjust the length of your lessons in the settings. I'll get into a little bit of that later. Let's dive into some of the positives we found with using Babbel. The big plus for Babbel is their short lessons. If you run a busy life, you'll probably find it difficult to fit a long language lesson into your day, like the 45-minute long lessons you can get from other apps like Pimsleur. Babbel's lessons take at most 15 minutes to complete, which makes them super easy to get into your day. Not only that, but the variety of practice drills will keep you engaged and excited to get through the lessons. Like I mentioned before, your lessons will consist of everything from basic flashcards and listen and repeat exercises to complete one language lesson. This makes Babbel great for people that get easily bored and keeps the lessons interesting in general. Aside from the short lesson format, we also love that Babbel offers review sessions. In these review sessions, you, the user, get to pick how you would like to review the material. You'll be able to pick from flashcards, speaking, writing, and listening exercises. These review sessions aren't just for when you've completed a level either. Babbel actually prompts you to do a short review every day that you log into the app. Essentially, Babbel takes what you've learned in previous lessons and sifts that into a mini review session for you, ensuring that you keep yourself familiar with past material. Another plus we found with Babbel is their easy to understand grammar instruction. Babbel takes a different approach by working grammar into its exercises. Babbel also utilizes tips and call-out boxes, which frequently appear to work in teaching points. Now let's get into the first big plus when using Memrise, which is their free version. Yep, that's right, Memrise offers a free version. However, like most free programs, you can be a little limited. The pro plans they offer are a month-to-month plan for as low as $5 a month and an annual plan for $60. With Babbel, there's 3 different plans ranging from 3 to 12-month-long subscriptions. The cost range for these monthly plans ranges from $6 to $10. Babbel also offers a lifetime plan that is just a one-time purchase price of $300. And with this lifetime plan, you get access to all the different languages Babbel has to offer. Both apps, though, usually run promos fairly regularly, so be sure to check out the description below where I'll have both of their latest promo codes linked. The next thing we really liked about Memrise is the clips of native speakers in their lessons. These videos can make your target language seem a little more approachable compared to just listening, because you actually get to see how a native person might gesture when saying certain phrases. Another plus with these videos is being able to see how their mouths move. Depending on the language you're learning, it can be helpful to see how people move or position their mouths to create different sounds. The last thing I want to highlight about Memrise's program is pretty different from most apps we've tested here at Guide. Memrise has tons of user-generated courses you can go through apart from their own company-made courses. In these user-generated courses, you can go through and find courses made about pretty niche topics. For example, you could find a course about auto parts or a sport you like and learn about it in your target language. This can be beneficial in aiding your learning because you can learn about things that you already are interested in, as well as prep yourself for being able to talk about things that you like. These user-generated courses usually include videos, vocabulary words, and different exercises. Before I give you my final thoughts, I'd like to mention that here at Guide to Fluency, we're on a mission to help 1 million people learn another language. As part of that goal, we're giving away a free language learning subscription to one person every month. It's super simple to enter. I'll leave all the details down below in the description. So now that we've covered both apps, which one should you go with? Memrise or Babbel? Well, I think it depends on the level of fluency you're trying to reach and where you are in your language learning journey. Memrise has some great features within its program, like the user-generated courses and its learning community, but isn't as well-rounded as Babbel's program. I think Memrise would be a great supplemental tool for language learners or people just trying to broaden their vocabulary early on. Babbel is much better suited for beginner and intermediate learners because it offers a lot of variety in lessons and offers tons of supplemental tools to help you get on a steady route to fluency. With comprehensive lessons, a wider variety of practice drills, and grammar coverage, Babbel is an easy choice for me to recommend. That's all I've got for you today. Be sure to check out our website for more information and like, comment, and subscribe for more language learning content. Till next time, bye-bye.